Assassinating the iconic alter ego of rap god Marshall Mathers is a wild opportunity to have, even in Hitman. I realize I'm way too late to cash in on the hype because this mission came out last December, but here's how it all went down while it was still free to play. I wake up in a disorienting hallway rigged with seizure-inducing lights, and I'm wearing a gown that I definitely didn't put on myself. I fear I might be trapped in my uncle's basement again until I reach a mirror that's actually a portal to a luxurious Slim Shady coded bathroom. Silly me. Turns out we're in a high-end resort hospital in Hokkaido that's now been overtaken by Eminem's twisted alter ego Slim Shady. In the words of Tony Soprano, he's abusive to the staff and conducts cruel experiments on patients, so Marshall Mathers himself has hired us to take him out. For now though, I visit the Mum Spaghetti restaurant to check on my fellow lab rats who really don't appreciate my candid photography skills. Then again, I'm not really a patient here, I've just infiltrated as one, so it's not like anyone invited me along or saved me a seat. Sure, these guys are basically just prisoners subject to brainwashing and torture, but rest assured they're not going hungry. I mean, if they served lunches like this on the set of Wicked for Good, you know Agent 47 would be hired to eliminate the entire catering crew. Speaking of workplace issues, I overhear a doctor confiding over the phone about a testing group he's a part of that's helping Slim Shady create weaponized music. He seems rather stressed trying to come up with ideas, so I arrange to go in his place, and he even lets me borrow his outfit. On the way over, I meet Shady's flirty assistant, who creates me a special basement key for later, then I go say howdy to the other doctors. Two of them are in a heated argument, and there's a dead guy in the corner, so the vibes are definitely a little off, but I'm sure it'll blow over once we get back to the drawing board.
What are you, fucking stupid?
No. I'm sorry, Mr. Shady. I'm from Vermont.
And I'm from hell, bitch.
Well, when it's my turn to share, Mr. Shady tells me to read up on some special manual, and I have no idea what he's on about, but who am I to question a guy that can literally pop someone with a finger gun? I ask the assistant for help, and she gives me some Polaroids that open up another mirror portal into Eminem's house. Hell, maybe it's the inside of his mind. As I explore the place, I discover some portals to different parts of the map, each one opening as easily as Bonnie Blue's legs. For now though, I use the basement key I got from the assistant, which leads to more portals. Great. At this point, I had no idea what I was even doing. I was just going through random portals while Diana's screaming in my ear, and somehow I stumbled across the right one. I grabbed the manual, which inspires my groundbreaking idea for weaponized music, emitting the most irritating sounds at dangerously high frequencies. Think something like nails scratching on a chalkboard or Ben Shapiro's voice, but now they're so musically bad that they can cause permanently ruptured eardrums and severe brain hemorrhage. Mr. Shady is blown away by my unhinged ideas and dismisses the other doctors so we can get to work on remixes that will ultimately be humanity's downfall. Imagine risking your life every day for this psychopath, only for him to be won over by the newbie with no name, no hair, and no emotions. I really did need them out of the room though, because what happens next is something I couldn't afford any witnesses to.
Ah, fuck. Don't fucking push me, bitch.
Out of sight and out of mind. I think even Madeline McCann would have a hard time explaining that one, but of course this is Hitman, it's not the only way for things to go down. This time I sneak into the Mum Spaghetti kitchen, dismissing these two chefs from work for the day and borrowing one of their uniforms. When I find the boss man, I overhear him complaining about how the food is made and what a disgrace it is to the culinary world. He's not wrong, because imagine getting punched out in the hallway as the perpetrator steals a security uniform and your keycard so they can sneak into the freezer room of your kitchen and 3D print a sketty sandwich. If you ever find yourself at the real Mum Spaghetti restaurant in Detroit, just know that this is how your food is being made. Fake pasta, fake meat, fake fucking bread. At this point, it would be time to feed the big man himself, preparing the sandwich with a dash of secret seasoning, all for the piggish fuck to inhale it in 3 seconds. He immediately gets sick, which I assume is from the plastic and metal contaminants of eating a 3D printed sandwich, and not from the emetic rat poison I found in the kitchen. Of course, I follow him downstairs to another lavish bathroom so he can throw up in this fountain of what I guess is Mountain Dew. For some reason, no one's watching him, so I take the opportunity to drown him in his own bath and hide the body undetected. Man, these guards had one job. Just one. But hey, that's just one more time I got away with Slim Shady out of sight and out of mind again. Round 3, I head straight to the nearest security room, taking a remote detonator, a guard's uniform, and a shotgun. I locate one of the infamous mirrors and unlock another special door with the shotgun because I'm not going to that creep assistant again. This portal takes me to a studio where Shady live streams himself singing Houdini and chatting with a talking chainsaw to really match the dungarees and hockey mask fit. At this point, I'm convinced this entire mission doesn't even exist and it's all just one big fever dream. But hey, I'm here for it. In a very butt-clenching moment, I plant the detonator inside the chainsaw, even with all the other doctors and security watching, because our guest of honor is about to go live. As I get a good view from the mixing room, I blow him up with so much ease, and yet it gets even easier. Instead of the car bomb, I can just grab some nitroglycerin from the shelf and pour it into the flask here. This way, I don't have to detonate anything myself, because like a kamikaze pilot, he's the one detonating himself.
And I add the secret ingredient. Love.
Of course, I'd like to end this video on another bang, so if you're quick enough, there's always the option to do the same exact thing, only this time you watch it on the big screen instead. Was it the cinematic and satisfying conclusion to this video that I hoped it would be? Nah, not really. If you made it to the end though, thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun with this mission, and even though it's no longer free to play, liking the video and subscribing to the channel will never cost you a thing. Take care in the meantime, and I'll be back on my bullshit in the next one.